What's going on, everyone? So today we got the brand new rigid dual paddle programmable power mixer with the stand as promised. The link for this is in the description below. Let's get this review started. Alright, so this is the second mud mixer that we have reviewed on this site within the last month, I believe. And I believe that we are the first site to actually have a video on this paddle mixer. The model number for this is R7132. What I'm going to do is actually go over some of the features of this, and then I'm going to show you how to operate it. Once we show you how to operate it, we are actually going to mix some cement with this paddle mixer. Pretty cool, right? All right, let's take a look at the build first. Check out those legs. Listen, this thing is built solid, heavy duty metal right here on this unit. Even though this is meant for the bigger sites, you can actually make this very small and compact and actually store this away, and I'll show you that. But let's check out this digital screen here, which is really cool. I'm going to show you all of the on and off buttons here, your trigger, your speed adjustments for your manual modes, and so on. Now, really, this machine is built for the professional. You know, if you're laying tile or, you know, even if you want to mix cement, I mean, it does it. Concrete, whatever, it's going to do it. It's actually quite impressive. So over here, you have your button, and this allows you to actually adjust the knob settings and different presets. And then over here, you have different speeds and such. And over here, once again, this is your screen. All right, now let's take a look at how you can actually move this thing around. So you can bring it out, you can bring it in. That's really nice if you have a bucket sitting down underneath and you just need to maybe move this thing around a little bit. And then another nice thing is you can bring this up, you can bring it down. You know, you can take it out of your bucket. You don't have to worry about trying to pull that bucket out from underneath. It's just really nice how it's so easy to glide and move around, and it's really light when it's on this pivot. It got a nice spring in there. You can also adjust how this actually sits here, so you just loosen it up and now you can turn that base. So that's really nice as well. And now it just moves back and forth. It's just a lot of flexibility when it comes to this machine here. So it's really nice. And then you just lock it down again. All right, over here you can adjust the different types of RPMs. On low 1 speed, you're looking at 180 to 460 RPMs, and then on high 2 speed, 240 to 620 RPMs. So that's a pretty nice adjustment right there just by flipping that switch. All right, this little lever right here actually locks the arm from swinging out, and I have to admit they need to beat this up a little bit. You can see a crack right here. That was right out of the box. Not real pleased about that, but it definitely needs beefed up. So hopefully you know, they can make this metal or something. You do have a wrench that you can put in here and actually tighten it down, but the lever itself, it needs beefed up. A great thing about this is the paddle remover, and you just pull up on that, comes out, pull up, comes out, and then if you want to reinstall them, all you got to do is the same thing, just in reverse. It goes in real nice and easy, real snug. No key to have to worry about. It's a nice system. You even got a nice little cord wind on the back. Alright, so let's talk about some of the different modes this comes with. Now I'm just going to flip that up. We're good to go. And I don't know how well you can see. I'll see if I can zoom in. You got manual mode, you got preset mode, you got customized modes, which is really nice as well. You have 10 preset modes already stored in here. You can put 8 more customized modes in there. All you got to do is use this little knob and button, and you can add anything you really want into this screen right here. Very simple, and I will show you how to do that. Alright, so let's take a look at this here. We're going to go in preset mode, custom mode, setup mode, and all I'm doing is turning this right here, and then when you find something you want, you just push it. So now that I selected that, I can go down to mortar, the paint, you know, drywall, concrete. I can go on to maintain, whatever I need, simply by hitting that button. Now, once I find the setting that I want, I'm just going to hit that button again. It'll actually say start on the screen. I'll show you that again later when we actually go to mix some concrete, and it just starts right up. Now, if I want to stop this, all I'm going to do is pull the trigger, and it'll shut it down. All right, so now we have it set up for manual mode, and we're not using a preset, so all we got to do is pull that trigger and we can lock it in if we want. And what's nice about this is it's also a soft start, so no worries about it taking off on you too quickly. And now I can lock it and I can adjust the speed right here. And real quick, you can see here it says gear 2. And that's simply by turning this down here. So it gives you a little bit more oomph if you need it. For the custom, this is very cool. So you go into custom mode, just like I showed you before. Now you have custom 1, 2, 3, and so on. You just go to edit and then mixer time. You can set it for as many minutes as you need. You know, rest time, all that good stuff. And then you can save that as a preset. You just save settings. Now, as cool as all that is, I want to get dirty. So we're going to put our bucket there. We're going to do some quick mix. And we're going to add a little bit of water. We're just going to use an entire bag, a Quikrete, 60 pounds. Just put it to the test. Now, usually you would just add some water and then turn it on and mix a little at a time. Nope, we're going the whole bag. And just a close-up for your viewing pleasure. Now, you could use the included bucket lid if you want to, but we're not going to. We're actually going to mix this stuff up so you can see it. Alright, so this thing just started turning and churning and all that good stuff. We're going to add a little bit more water and we're just going to sink it right into that bad boy. And really, no issue at all. I mean, very powerful. Just add a little bit more water here. Yeah, like I said, I know what I'm going to use to make my brownie mix with next time. So let's just sink this right down into the concrete here. Listen to it go. Now, this is on preset mode, so really I could have just thrown that lid on there and walked away, and within 5 minutes this will actually start to alarm and let me know that it's done. Alright, so we have about 2 more minutes left on this timer, and as mentioned, it'll just shut off by itself and actually send out an alarm. There you go, it's just so smooth. Now, I do want you to hear what it sounds like on soft start in manual mode. It's pretty impressive. You know, now we have our batch made up and now it's time to put it away. So I'm going to show you how to do that right now. Alright, so let's break this thing down. And yes, you can remove the mixer from the stand. Now, you have 2 bolts here and it actually comes with a wrench. And it's actually stored right up on top. So all you do is take these 2 out, one right here and one on the other side, and just lift it out. Alright, let's just take those out, pull up, and that's all there is to that. So now we have to pull this up, bring the arm down, like so, and then just put that pin right there. Now just take the extension where your mixer was, lift up, and there's that clip that just slides right over top of that hanger right there, and that is it. You can take the legs here and actually pull that out, lift that up, and then do the other one on the other side. What's really nice about this is that you can actually transform this into a smaller piece of equipment and you can store it. And I really like the wheels too, that you can move this thing around. That's it. I mean, it's very easy to assemble, take apart, and then store without taking up too much room. So there you go, all. Another piece of equipment, another mixer that we did here, and we had the first video on this, so that's pretty exciting. Listen, it's probably going to make your life a whole lot easier. Is this for a DIYer? Nah, this is for a professional. This is a professional grade piece of equipment here, and I gotta be honest with you, it's really powerful, just like the last mixer. I was really impressed with that as well, and I'll put a link up there. But yeah, well done on this, and I hope you enjoyed this video. If you have, please thumbs up, subscribe, and check us out at www.toolreviewzone.com.